Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Rebel Racing. In today's episode we are going to have a look at some of the off-road ladders, but in order to do that we are gonna get our hands on a Nissan Titan Warrior concept. Okay, beautiful. So let's upgrade this a little bit. Garage, let's see if we can just put it into our garage. So reorder. Let's remove that, confirm change, and there we go. Let's lock it as well. And now let's have a look here. There it is. Wow, it's so big. Like honestly, really big. Okay, so easy enough to upgrade this, clearly. Actually pretty cheap, honestly. Should be no problem to most people. So let's upgrade it at least 2 steps here, so that we have some sort of substance to our car. Alright, there we go. I know we could upgrade it further, but I'm gonna stop at that for now. Today we're going to have a look at not the head-to-head event, but we are going to have a look at the ladder. Oh, you can get the trail boss here. Interesting. Okay. Here is the ladder. Okay. Fusion credits. Yeah. Are there any fusion credits up for grabs here? Yes, Nissan fusion credits. Great. Great news. Okay. So let's enter into this event and do some races, shall we? So let's start off with the first race. Hopefully we can get through these races and actually get through all of our tickets. How are you enjoying the off-road update so far? Have you gotten down and dirty and really stuck into the game mode, or are you yet to participate a lot from in the game mode? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to know. The game mode, like the expansion. Hopefully you're having a lot of fun. I haven't actually been playing much, and I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna be like a, I'm not gonna be like one. I'm not gonna name any names because I don't know anyone who actually does that, but I'm not gonna be like some other YouTuber and tell you lies that I've been playing this non-stop for however long, because I haven't been playing. This is the first ladder I am doing in the off-road tournament. Of course I am familiar with Rebel Racing. If you have watched my series, you know that I have been playing it for quite a while, but I haven't really been playing a lot in the off-road update yet, and I have to admit that. But so far I have done one video on it, and that is pretty much the extent of my playing, honestly. But I do like the new environments. I think it is very cool. I really like the direction they're heading in that way. What I think Rebel Racing really lacks, which I enjoy more with games like Top Drives, is the variety of cars. The very many different cars, and the variety. That is what I am lacking from this game, if I am to think of one thing that I think they could do better. But of course that's also a huge huge problem, of course, because it is not like games like Top Drives. In games like Rebel Racing you have 3D models, fully mounted, fully functional 3D models. So I am 100%, I acknowledge 100% that it's much harder to add a lot of cars to this game. However, I wish they could, because it would be so fun. Imagine Rebel Racing off-road update and they add like 50 cars. Imagine that. That would be amazing. I am thoroughly enjoying the off-road update with just 9 cars, so then I can just, the sky's the limit, you know what I mean? But of course that would make the game very big, and it would also take so much work, and I am aware of all of that, and I am aware of the technical difficulties I'm talking about that would occur if you were to make something like that. But I do believe it is something that I find lacking, and that is the variety. But then another thing you have to remember is that this game is very, very new. I remember playing it for the first time a little bit earlier than the public, I believe. Just a couple of days before the public actually got to play Rebel Racing. I got to play Rebel Racing, which was a very nice privilege. But immediately I thought, wow, this is so good. Like, I actually enjoy this game. And then, unfortunately, I was kind of disappointed about the car list, that there were so few cars. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is, I was disappointed then, I'm not as disappointed now, so what is gonna happen in the future? Most likely they're gonna add many more new cars. Hopefully this game will develop, because the fact of the matter is that it's a pretty new game, like a very new game to the market if you compare it to other mobile titles that have been around for longer. And also the developers Hutch Games, I think this is their first effort to make something like this, and it is very very hefty. Like, it's a big project, and it's very brave to go into uncharted territory like this, like they have done. And I'm sure that's why they are taking it quite easy to establish, you know, control over making games in such environments, making, you know, something that they find genuinely interesting. And the cars that are in the game are, you know, some of the elitist cars there are. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about the car list. I'm just a little bit on the fence about how many cars there actually are in the game. I wish there were more. But all in good time. I'm sure it's in the works. I'm sure Hutch hears it all the time. You know, can we have more cars in the game? Please add more cars to the game. You know, stuff like this. I'm guessing that is every day, every night. They hear that all the time. So I understand. I really do understand them, and I think you guys do too. And I think you, just like me, you are enjoying, you know, what already is here, and you know that there will be more substance. You know, this environment is so cool. You know, going through the waters, going over that jump, you know, going through the mud. What a great environment. This is a good step. This is a great step. I've been talking about Rebel Racing since day one, and I've always been saying they need to add more stuff. And this is a great step in the exact right direction. I like that they are adding like a different sort of class. You know, you're now racing in off-road vehicles. It's a very much contrasted element in comparison to the normal things we are used to in Rebel Racing, and I really do enjoy that. So yeah, I do hope they keep pushing this game as much as they have been. I know they have been working tirelessly on this game, and I really hope they do more with it, because of course they will, but I hope they really do engage with it. And as always, I've never talked bad about Hutch, because they are one of my favorite game developers ever. They do everything. You have big game developers like Valve, who never talk to anyone, never give you any sort of in detail scoops or anything. They don't engage with the public as well. You know, like really big A-market game developers don't do it as well as Hutch does it, in my opinion at least. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed my little dirt off-road trial with the big and beautiful Nissan, and I hope you will join me in the next video, and we will have a lot more of fun in the off-road update. And I'm gonna tell you, I promise you, these videos will start coming more frequently. I know you enjoy Rebel Racing. I'm not gonna have a week between every video as I've had for the last recent weeks. I'm going to start to do them more frequently, I promise, so keep your eyes peeled for more Rebel Racing. If you want to subscribe to get more Rebel Racing content sent directly straight to you, you can press the button in the middle of your screen right now. It literally takes 3 seconds and it is completely free. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, guys, stay safe, have a good one, take care of one another, and goodbye.